Hey, want to see my Mighty Pirate scrapbook? It's filled with my adventures.
Ora mi senti? Ok, vabbè. Buonasera a tutti, bentornati allo Scumbar. Mamma mia, che pinna! Scusate. C'è un microfono di troppo in questo OBS. Oh, perfetto, ora mi sentite. Allora, come va? Tutto bene, cara Tyra? Siamo pronti a poter continuare Return to Monkey Island. E ieri abbiamo fatto la prima parte del prologo, ora faremo la seconda parte. E staremo insieme fino alle mezzanotte meno un quarto, 11:30, comunque una live diciamo proprio breve. Quindi vediamo un po' cosa ci dice il nostro caro Guybrush. Credo che sia un riepilogo quello che ci attende.
Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a mighty pirate. In the old days, you became a pirate by completing 3 trials.
Questo è una sorta di riepilogo dei capitoli precedenti.
Things took an unexpected turn while I was working on the 3 trials. Monkey Island was a steaming volcanic mystery, covered with jungle and not found on any map. I met an old castaway there, Herman Toothrot. He and the locals wrote a lot of indignant letters to each other. The monkey head opened with a special key that you stuck in its ear. On the island was a gigantic monkey head statue with hidden catacombs underneath.
Non sento l'audio nelle gare, oggi però non va. Ecco, ora sì. Ora sì. Avevo l'audio che non riuscivo a sentire. Ok, perfetto.
You had to brew a special potion just to find Monkey Island. I made some substitutions, but it got us there just the same. LeChuck's ghostly ship was anchored in a
È un
lake
po'
of
tutto
lava
il
hidden
riepilogo del
beneath the
primo
island's
capitolo,
surface.
praticamente.
We wound up back on Melee Island for the stunning conclusion to my first big adventure. It turned out Elaine already had everything under control. How does she do that? By then, I had learned that ghosts like LeChuck are vulnerable to root beer. Just trust me, it works, okay? I defeated LeChuck and he basically exploded. It was the beginning of something magical. These are from the time I went to find the treasure of
E
Big
questo è il
Whoop.
2.
I met my good friend Wally, who makes maps, and I stole his monocle. Good time. The map to the treasure had been torn into 4 pieces, which, let's face it, is about as piratey as it gets. The mysterious voodoo lady at the International House of Mojo taught me to make a voodoo doll, which came in handy more than once. Again, it came down to just me and LeChuck at the end. He was using magic, but then, so was I. One time, Elaine got turned into a statue.
Ah, quindi proseguiamo
LeChuck was
anche con
behind it,
tutta
of
la
course.
storia dei cosi.
Guy
Questo è il
never gives
terzo.
The fact that he turned her into a statue tells me LeChuck doesn't really love Elaine. He thinks of her as furniture. I got eaten by a snake. I erupted a volcano on purpose. There's not a lot I wouldn't do for Elaine. I got buried alive. It was around this time that I met Murray, the allegedly all-powerful demonic skull, after a rousing sea battle. Things backfired on LeChuck because Elaine and I got married when it was all over. Game, set, matchmaker.
Quindi adesso dobbiamo vedere il quarto.
This was a great day. Though in retrospect, we shouldn't have had the scum bar handle the catering. It's either Elaine's wedding veil or my handkerchief. We got them to match. Elaine and me together forever. The daggers are symbolic of cutting through troubles, I think. I wrote a great haiku for the wedding invitation. I don't know why you have to have candy-coated almonds at a wedding, but apparently you do. Oh man,
Ecco, questi invece
this
sono
was
quelli
that
del
crazy
quarto,
time
della
LeChuck
Monkey
teamed up with an
Island.
Australian billionaire and tried to use a mystical talisman to make Elaine his bride. The ultimate insult wasn't really ultimate, or even an insult at all. Or was it? LeChuck and I battled it out on a grand scale that time. I made a goofy monster out of prosthetic body parts. It didn't help with anything, but I had fun doing it. Then there was the time I accidentally let loose LeChuck's pox over
Ecco,
the
questa
entire
invece è la
Caribbean.
cosa,
Or so it
il
seemed.
quinto che non abbiamo giocato, tra l'altro.
I had to wear a hook for a while. It came in handy. The death card doesn't usually represent literal physical death, except when it does. I went on trial for my life on 4 separate charges. I defended myself, of course. Oh, here's that voodoo doll from the end of my Big Whoop adventure. I defeated LeChuck with this. His leg came off as easy as tearing a loaf of bread.
Procurazione tagliata per avventure, ok. Abbiamo visto, diciamo, il riepilogo di tutti i capitoli, che poi del quinto hanno detto praticamente quasi nulla. Ok, andiamo al salvataggio che avevamo lasciato. Avevamo lasciato il nostro caro amico Guybrush, che era riuscito a infiltrarsi nella nave di LeChuck. Il suo obiettivo è quello di fare una sorta di ammutinamento di tutto l'equipaggio e rubare la nave di LeChuck per andare su Monkey Island e per scoprire il segreto effettivo di Monkey Island.
No way am I picking that up with my hands.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Aw,
Me lo fai
Oi,
apposta?
you missed a spot.
come on.
You missed a spot.
Is that your catchphrase or something?
You missed a spot.
Seriously, get some new dialogue.
You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Potremmo andare alla...
Oh, nuts.
Vabbè, abbiamo capito, facciamo una pausa.
More chickens? Gunpowder? Cannonballs? Golden jewels?
Vediamo. No, vabbè.
Murray?
Indeed, I am Murray, the all-powerful
Murray.
demonic skull.
Il teschio del
But you
potere
have me at a
demoniaco.
disadvantage with it, zombie man. Have we met before?
Yes, at a demonic skull party.
I recall a clumsy bartender spilling a lava guavatini on my necktie. That must have been you.
Necktie?
And you plague me now just as before. The curse of painful boils on your left foot for exposing me. I'm here undercover, gathering valuable information for the exquisitely devious
Ah, ecco chi
Captain
era la
Madison.
spia.
Madison? Very interesting.
Ooh, I probably should not have said that. Do me a favor and keep it to yourself, withered zombie man.
No problem. How come you're working for Captain Madison? I thought you were your own man. Skull.
I owe her a favor. It's none of your business.
It's an
Allora,
inspirational instructional
sopra un attimo
pamphlet that I'm supposed to
disazionale.
carry around and read.
Prendiamoli. Tutti a bordo, muscolo per i nuovi membri. Copyright le giacche e tutti i diritti riservati. Fatti ispirare, segui la vita di LeChuck, tradisci la fiducia, provoca tumulti, commetti frode, abuso dell'ospitalità, produce falsa testimonianza, distruggi l'amore, distruggi il bello, minaccia lesioni personali, commetti lesioni personali, ammazza chi ti ostacola. Sintesi dal libro, lo stile di LeChuck. Mettiti al lavoro, non farti licenziare. Le ship è maledetta e nessuno può salire a bordo eccetto il suo equipaggio, tra cui ci sei tu. Quindi non preoccuparti, perché a meno che tu non venga licenziato, in tal caso preoccupati. È molto incoraggiante come cosa.
I can't see much through this thing.
Io? Ora mi senti? Dovrebbe andare un po' meglio. Se è troppo forte dimmelo.
The rest of my gear is in there. I hope it'll be safe down here. It's probably fine.
Allora, quelli mi avevano detto che non potevo salire.
I wonder what it's made out of. Ugh, I'll keep my distance. Mothers are more vicious defending their young.
Dimmelo se mi senti piano.
Why do you owe Captain Madison a favor?
Well, ironically, I was sealed up in a crate, and she freed me.
Oh, you mean like I just did?
It's not the same thing.
What exactly is Madison up to?
I would be a poor spy indeed if I told you that. You diminish us both by asking. Knock it off.
Proviamo ad uscire.
Going somewhere, swabby? You haven't cleaned up that mess. Get back to mobbing.
Ok. Come non
I'm
detto.
feeling just the slightest twinge of regret
uscire
about
da
the
qui.
choices I've made up to this point. I can't see much through this thing.
Forse non è abitato?
Yep,
È abitato e si è fregato.
yep.
Proviamo a usare il coltello per svitarlo.
Boy, these are really wedged in there.
Allora, vediamo se possiamo fare qualcosa. Ah, potremmo usare una moneta. Vediamo se magari una moneta da un pezzotto potrebbe aiutarci.
I've got a few coins for incidentals. I've got a few coins for incidentals.
No, come l'hanno detto.
Yep.
Mi sa che lo dobbiamo
No
raccogliere.
way am I
grasso.
picking that up with my hands.
Prendiamolo con... non ce l'ho la cosa,
I think it's chicken grease. I hope my roommates don't get upset.
Oi, you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts!
Usiamolo sulle viti.
I'll just put a little dab on there.
Perfetto. Una pausa. Usiamo il coltello sulle viti. Ora dovrebbero scivolare meglio, infatti. Perfetto, passa per l'uomo.
It's a really tight fit. I can't quite squeeze through.
Devo usarlo.
No way am I picking that up with my hands.
Me
Oi,
stesso.
you missed a
Poter
spot.
scivolare.
Oh, nuts!
Vediamo. E
Better.
infatti. Ora possiamo passare, vediamo.
The grease helps. A little.
Mira il macello
This
che
is
hai
now a
combinato.
slightly greasy porthole. The grease helps. A little.
Mi
I
sa-
better leave it on while I'm on
no,
the ship.
la bandana non la posso togliere. Devo mettere ancora più grosso.
You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Looks like you missed a spot.
E ne buttiamo
Nuts.
ancora. Mamma mia che schifo. Se non esco così.
It's working.
Oh, finalmente.
I can't see anything. This one doesn't open.
Sto proprio non si apre. Ah, ma sono sott'acqua? Addirittura.
That's a big rudder.
Addirittura c'ho il timer per quanto tempo posso stare sott'acqua. Poi d'altronde lui è un tipo che può respirare sott'acqua anche per 10 minuti.
This one doesn't open. I can't see anything.
Non mi dà niente. Saliamo sulla balaustra.
Blah, 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 blah.
This is a bunch of empty containers of monkey blood and squid ink.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Feast your eyes on this, me hearties. The one and only map showing the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. The map will be kept in my cabin.
Sì, tu
No
valla a dire a
one is
tutti.
to touch it or disturb it in any way. Now, before we can follow the map, obviously we must make our way to Monkey Island itself. Let's have the potion report.
Wait, there's a potion?
You don't remember that from my other story? To get to Monkey Island, you have to brew a special potion.
But you and LeChuck had both been there before. Why couldn't you just sail there?
It doesn't work like that. You have to make the potion every time.
How does the potion work?
I don't know. Nobody does. It's magic. It just helps you find Monkey Island.
What's in it?
Oh, let's see.
Ricetta
It's got
complicata.
squid ink and monkey blood and a pressed skull. I definitely remember that. Also cinnamon, mint, and brimstone. And some coloring and preservatives. Oh, and a live chicken. But listen, you shouldn't worry about this yet. Wait till you're 12 or so.
Okay, I think I got it.
The potion is nearly finished, Captain. All that's left is one flattened skull, and we'll be ready to cook it.
Che teschio pressato.
You there, in the back, new guy.
Me?
You look familiar somehow.
Giusto un po'.
I get that a lot. I have a common sort of face.
I suppose everyone looks the same with the skin peeled off. Well, no matter. Go and get us a skull. A flat one. Any questions?
Where should I look for a skull?
That's your problem.
Why do we need a skull?
To finish the voodoo potion. We just went over this.
Okay, I'm on it. One skull. Flat.
Be quick about it then. Meeting adjourned.
Ok, dobbiamo trovare un teschio appiattito. Sarà per caso
We'll finish
quello
the
di
potion
Marley.
and then I'll see about getting my hands on that map. Looks like it's empty. Ready for cannon firing.
vuoto. Vediamo un po' se c'è qualcosa. Che fa beh.
What's it like working for LeChuck?
I can't complain.
Really?
It's in the employee handbook. No complaining. You'll live longer if you remember that, new guy.
Shouldn't you be up in the crow's nest doing lookout stuff?
The best show is down here. I want to see if you screw up this thing with this girl.
Can I check the crow's nest for a skull?
There's nothing you need up there.
Any ideas for where to find a skull?
I'm really more of a watcher than a helper.
Any ideas for where to find a skull?
I'm really more of a watcher than a
Bene,
helper.
ok.
Do we have a union?
You sure don't, Swabby.
Gotta go. I've got a job to do.
My condolences.
Le mie condoglianze. A posto. Non accarezzare il gatto di cuore.
The very first item in the ship's safety procedures is never to try to pet Scruffles.
Ah, va bene.
Top deck schedule. 1 bell, crew voting. 2 bells, LeChuck shouting. Now's not a good time to attract attention.
Cos'è che ti avevo detto di fare?
Excuse me, your captainship?
I told ye to find a flattened skull. Do it before I decide to use yours instead.
Ok.
There's nothing you need up there.
Niente, non ci fa salire, sto scemo.
I think it's just a sculpture. I hope it's just a sculpture.
Entriamo nella nave. Anzi, vediamo se dobbiamo parlare, se possiamo parlare con gli altri. Il tizio.
Nice looking skull you got there, Apple Bob.
Now, before you get any ideas, I'm a ghost. My skull won't work. And Putra already asked. Why don't you stick your own head in the pot and see what happens?
Relax, I was just making conversation. I'll find a skull someplace else. How's the potion coming?
You heard the captain. It's nearly finished. Go and find a flattened skull like he told you to.
You can't do that. Find a regular skull and flatten it.
Bene, scendiamo, vediamo un po'.
These open plan offices are all the rage now. These open plan offices are all the rage now.
Questa è la cabina di LeChuck. Ora del bucato.
Oh, I barely touched it. It just fell apart. I was barely even here. Nice. A slideshow of creepy zombie guys. Wait a minute. That looks exactly like Elaine's wedding veil. It doesn't do much to cut the chill in here, but I'll take what I can get. I know art is supposed to grab you, but this is taking it too far.
Non c'è granché. Prendiamo il velo? Prendiamo il velo.
If I'm wrong about what that is, taking it would be a big mistake. If I'm right, it would be a bigger one. If I'm wrong about what
Non
that
me lo
is,
fa prendere.
taking it would be a
Vabbè,
big
usciamo
mistake.
da qua.
Aha! You're out and about.
È il momento di prendere Murray.
Hey, Murray, why don't you come with me? I can show you around the ship.
No. Hey,
Tanto non si può opporre. Mangime per polli, ok.
Nice chicken. Don't bite my fingers off, okay? I wonder what it's made out of. Ugh, I'll keep my distance. Mothers are more vicious defending their young.
Mhm.
I wonder what it's made out of.
Mangime per polli fantasma. Mangime fantasma.
More importantly, is the taste of after chicken the same as the aftertaste? I wonder what it's made out of.
Vabbè, proviamo ad uscire di nuovo.
That is one revolting. Looks like it'd be more useful for fishing than stopping.
Così va a pressare. Aspetta un secondo, vediamo se il tasto lo possiamo usare.
Hey, that skull isn't flat.
Povero Murray. Perché per una giusta causa.
This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents. Reminder to all crew. Extinguish demon fire with the proper extinguishment. Other methods will not work.
Se magari nella cabina di LeChuck c'è qualcos'altro.
I wonder what's for dinner. Aha! You're out and about.
The rest of my gear is in there. I hope it'll be safe down here. It's probably fine.
Escrementi di pollo fantasma.
Ew.
Super mozzo. Addirittura. Ho finito? Il tipo se n'è andato. Direi... Disney Cracker.
I've got enough to last me. That is one revoltingly greasy porthole.
Prima o poi caccherà
I wonder what it's made out of. I wonder what it's made out of.
Riempie veramente come un tacchino.
I wonder what it's made out
Devo
of.
far venire qualche stimolone di quelli pesanti.
That is one
Allora, vediamo se magari non sott'acqua.
That's a big rudder.
Un'occhiata a un indizio, va? Ho capito, ma... Ponte inferiore? Quale sarebbe? Questo è il ponte superiore.
It just fell apart. I was barely even here. I guess it's a good sign if they're not trying to leave.
Oh, una carta quiz. Guardate c'era... Ecco, infatti. Quante scimmie di pietra ci sono nel primo anello? Questo non lo so. Cosa c'è nella parte anteriore della cassa della stiva? Non lo so. La parte anteriore della cassa della stiva. Ah, qua sopra? Sono spade? Forse sono spade, sì. Minchia. Ah, l'ho persa addirittura. Qual è il gatto del pedale ship? Scrap. Oh. Lui dice che comunque c'è qualcosa qui che può aiutarci, però
These open plan offices are all the rage now. Stop overfeeding Molly, you
smettete di
rotten
mangiare
clods.
Molly,
She has digestive trouble and I'm tired of cleaning it up.
Più di pulire tutto. Ok. E se tipo faccio così? Prendo gli screti del pollo. Posso salire quel pollo?
I'll leave my work down here.
Ah, ok.
If I clean off the grease, I won't be able to leave this way.
Posso passare di più.
At least they don't smell like live chickens.
Gli escrementi secondo me li devo utilizzare per qualche motivo.
I wonder what it's
Tipo
made
io
out of.
continuo a farla cagare. Vediamo un po'. È sempre quella la storia, ok.
Ugh, I'll keep my distance. Mothers are more vicious defending their young.
Altro indizio, vediamo un po'.
It just fell apart. I was barely even here.
Modo per poterla aggiustare. Le viti?
Let me apologize in advance. You're gonna have to take one for the team.
I see no team. Only you, withered zombie man. Let me assure you that whatever you're planning, it will be nothing compared to the torments that I will...
Ah, povero Marley.
I would admire your methods if they had been used on someone else.
Thanks, I guess.
Ok, abbiamo l'ingrediente.
Hey, what are you...
Ehi, Gosh,
Monkey
ciao
Island.
caro, come stai?
Swabby!
Good.
Why are you out in the open? You're not ready for the deck. Where's your mouth? And
Tutto a
also,
posto, tutto a posto. Siamo alle prese col nuovo Monkey Island. Sì, è il nuovo Monkey Island, sì. Che sta succedendo? Eh sì, l'ho iniziato ieri e mi sta piacendo tantissimo. Perché parla?
I
Siri,
can explain, sir.
parte Siri, tutto così.
I guess you'll be first swab now, whatever your name is.
A promotion. I won't let you down.
This'll be ruined now it's spilled. Start making the potion again. I'll be in me cabin, gritting me collection of other people's tea.
Ma
Redo the
è uscito
potion?
ieri,
Is that even possible? No! We barely
Ieri
scraped
alle
together the
6
ingredients the
del
first
pomeriggio.
time. We're out of almost everything. Let's tip the cauldron back and pretend we're
e
working
devo
on
dire
it.
che è veramente
Maybe
molto
he'll forget
bello.
about it eventually. You don't know LeChuck like I do. But it'll buy us some time.
Is this one of those times where you substitute different stuff for all the ingredients and it works anyway?
No, they were right. We couldn't make the potion again.
But you told me that you can't get to Monkey Island unless you make the potion.
Well, I did. But as it turns out, there is a way. We storytellers call what's happening now a twist. There was an important piece of the puzzle that I hadn't
Sì,
seen
sì,
yet.
faglielo,
I started by
perché
looking around the
merita.
ship for opportunities.
Hey,
Ok, allora
What's that?
Plundering
vediamo cosa
prospects.
possiamo fare per
Ah,
poter...
you won't need those. I'll
visto
find
che
a
la
way for us to get
pozione
to
è
Monkey
andata
Island.
venduta.
Hey, Bob, have you got any ideas on how to get to Monkey Island that don't involve a voodoo potion?
My mind's a blank. I try to keep it that way if possible.
That looks like a permanent stain. Ugh, smells worse than it looks.
Beh, adesso pare che si sia sbloccata anche qualcosa.
Looks like it's empty.
C'è questa grafica proprio particolare che mi piace molto. Arrampichiamoci sopra.
Hey, Flambe! Ship ahoy! It's Captain Madison.
Non
Ready
hai
the
visto
cannons.
nessun trailer
Don't worry about
al
it.
riguardo?
LeChuck already knows they're out there.
Wait, never mind. Something's going on. They've got a cauldron on deck. That looks like a cinnamon stick. Mint, squid ink. Hey, wait a minute. I know that recipe. They didn't come to sink us. Those weasels are going to Monkey Island.
Okay.
They undercut my Threepwood's expedition so they could claim the prize for themselves.
You don't want to say that name
Ah,
out loud
okay,
on this
okay.
ship. Trust me.
Why aren't they happier? A well-placed stab in
Tu
the
come
back
stai?
is
Cosa
cause
stai
for
giocando in
celebration.
questo periodo? Come passi il tempo?
Aha! They're missing a skull. We don't need a potion because they have one.
What? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Make ready to sail.
Do I look like a quartermaster to you? You sure don't look like one to me.
I'll go talk to Iron Rose. This is gonna be great.
If you say so, Swabby.
Ok, questo è proprio inutile come un buco del culo nel gomito. Allora, scendiamo.
I have an amazing idea.
Does it involve mopping?
No, it involves following another ship to Monkey Island. See, Captain Madison is just east of us right now. They're brewing the potion to go to Monkey Island.
So,
So I'm gonna help them finish it, and then we follow them. All I need to do is get them a skull somehow. Make ready to sail.
no.
We don't even want to go to Monkey Island.
Golod gave us a perfect excuse to skip
Ah, dai,
it,
che
and
sei
now you're about
giocato.
to
A
screw it
300
up.
ore, mamma
Let's
mia.
lock him in the hold.
Whoa, hang on.
Ah, a posto, a posto. 1000 ore, oddio.
I'm a little surprised to hear this.
You shouldn't be. But so far, you haven't struck me as the brightest candle in the box.
There's
Comunque
nothing
sei
on
un
that
tipo molto
island except
paziente
for
per giocare a
the
questa tipologia di
split.
giochi.
The secret doesn't split 6 ways.
7.
LeChuck only wants it because of his obsession with that stale glass of milk Guybrush Threepwood.
I think you're making a mistake.
Let's put it to a vote.
Voting is supposed to be at 1 bell.
LOL, a posto.
Fair enough.
The matter before the crew is the question of whether we should go to Monkey
Stai
Island.
ancora facendo
I vote nay.
quel lavoro che mi dicevi?
Nay.
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 Aye.
The vote to go has to be unanimous. It isn't. Meeting adjourned.
What? Unanimous?
It means I had to convince each and every member of the crew to change their vote.
Wow.
A posto.
Listen, about that trip to Monkey Island.
That we voted against.
Ah, a posto,
Exactly.
a posto.
I want to try to persuade you to change your mind about it.
Mi
Or
sembra
if not
quello
your
là che
mind,
mi
then
dicevi
at
tu.
least your vote.
Good luck with that. I'm regretting hiring you right now.
I could do you a favor in return. Win-win. That's how politics works, right?
I don't bargain away my opinions and judgment for cash or favors, Swabby. I'm not for sale. I have a moral center.
I've got one of those. It's just kind of small and off to the side. Like a hangnail.
Let's hope it doesn't cause you any trouble in your career as a pirate.
Not so far. As
Ah,
quartermaster,
beh,
it
sì,
seems
ma
like you should be more
alla
loyal to
fine... In
LeChuck,
parte ti
who,
capisco.
I will point out, very much wants to go.
I've been with
Io penso che
LeChuck a
ormai io non
long
streamerò.
time.
Oggi è stato un
Exactly.
caso che streamo a
In the beginning,
quest'ora perché ho cambiato anche io
I really
lavoro e quindi
admired
ora
the way
proverò a
he saw the
streamare
world.
nel tardo pomeriggio. Se ho possibilità, tra l'altro.
Through a reddish haze of constant anger.
I don't know, that's just it. I can't even remember what I found so inspiring. It makes it hard to follow his lead on a personal quest like the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh. I still think you should vote to go to Monkey Island.
I don't want to talk about that now. I'm having a crisis of faith. About not being inspired by LeChuck to follow his lead.
Okay. I'd like to discuss your vote on the Monkey Island issue.
It's nay. I'm afraid going to Monkey Island doesn't really have anything in it for me.
Wouldn't a change of scenery be nice?
I've seen lots of scenery.
Ah, vabbè,
How
ma
about I make it worth your while?
Go on.
quello ti capisco.
I'll take your next shift.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were
Beh, alla
after
fine le
my
cose le devi
job.
fare solo perché ti vuoi
No
divertire,
thanks.
perché ti piace, poi per il resto...
I'll be your best friend.
My best friend will always be the sea. Or maybe Putra.
I'll get you transferred to the other yardarm.
I've been there. I prefer this one.
Well, what would you be interested in?
Well, I've got all I need, but I'm bored. We used to have an entertainment budget, but this fancy new ship is leveraged like crazy, so there are no frills anymore.
Entertainment,
mi
you
ha
say?
fatto piacere
I'm
comunque
sure I could
queste
come up with
cazzate.
something. Entertainment is my middle name.
Tu lo sai, quando
Oh,
vuoi
that's
sei
funny.
benvenuto.
Oh, I do like a good joke. They don't last very long, though.
What do you like to do for fun?
Oh, pretty much anything. I'm easy.
Basket weaving?
Nope.
Meditation?
Not so much.
Could you just pick something?
Oh, anything's fine.
Ma se ti va bene tutto.
Historical novels?
I do enjoy reading.
Aha! Biographies?
I do enjoy reading.
Autobiographies?
I do enjoy reading.
Adventure stories?
I do enjoy reading.
Ah, vedi, c'è il canale Discord dello Scum, quindi se vuoi ti puoi inserire tranquillamente.
Travel guides?
I do enjoy reading.
Così anche ci sentiamo quando vuoi su Discord per i fatti nostri.
Self-help books?
I do enjoy reading.
I'll see what I can find.
Ah, perfetto, ok, a posto. Così hai fatto piazza pulita anche di tutti quelli che c'erano prima. Vabbè, te la passi meglio. Ah, ok, perfetto.
You, Swabby, come over here.
Come invito a Navale? Ah,
To my ship.
Devo cambiare il link dell'invito, aspetta un minuto. Perché si genera... si scade, lo so. Cioè, ogni volta si deve rinnovare. Aspetta un minuto. Creare invito. Aspetta, te lo mando. Ok. Sì, dovrei vedere in effetti come farlo fisso. No, ma forse si può fare con Discord Nitro.
Eye Gouger, the Reckless.
Look, I'm just going to call you Swabby. It's not good for the chain of command if we get too friendly. Any questions? None? Good. I likes an unquestioning crew. Now, get back to work before I use your entrails as bait. Wait! Don't forget the keel hauling tomorrow at 4. I like to think of it as a team building exercise.
I won't.
Vabbè, andare dalle Chuck non è servito granché. Andiamo alla stiva se c'è qualche novità. Io sento un po' di mangime per polli fantasma la prendo.
Flair?
What do you want?
Can we talk about your vote on going to Monkey Island?
No.
Oh, come on. There must be something I can do for you. Something you want?
Nothing you can do.
Perfetto,
Try me.
Okay, fine. Earlier today, I lost my grandmother's whale
Devo
knife.
dover
It was a
rinnovare ogni
gorgeous
giorno
heirloom.
praticamente.
I treasured it, and now it's gone. Bring me the knife, and I'll vote for your stupid plan.
Great. Can you tell me where and when you last saw it?
It was sticking out of Gullet's back, right after I stabbed him with it. Probably still there.
LeChuck threw Gullet over the side.
Yep. Joke's on you, Swabby. And I guess on me too. Now beat it, I'm busy.
Vediamo se magari...
That is one rogue.
Ecco, questo è un motivo perché dobbiamo scendere giù. Eccolo.
Gullet!
You!
That's Flair Gory's grandmother's whale knife. It's a beauty.
You clown. That isn't gonna do any good. It wasn't even bothering me.
Ah, va. Non ti preoccupare,
I have to say, I
tranquillo.
thought you were gone for good. I was feeling no small amount of pleasure about it, in fact.
It'll take more than a bath to get rid of old Gullet. Now pull me out of here before I hang you by your own intestines, Swabby.
I'm the only one who knows you're down here.
Not true. I know I'm down here, don't I?
I
But-
guess you've got me there.
Ha!
If I leave you here, do you think you can
Ciao
free yourself?
Gosh, grazie di
course
essere
not.
passato. Ci
Think
sentiamo
I've
allora.
tried that already? It's a matter of leverage. As in, I'm gonna get a lever and smack you in the head with it if you don't get me out of here right now.
Once we set sail, you'll probably be crushed into paste by the rudder.
Why would you tell me that?
Well, in case you're worried about being stuck for a long time.
When I get my hands on you, I'm gonna eat both your legs, throw them up, and then eat them all over again.
Che schifo.
It would be smart of me not to give you the
Alla
opportunity
prossima,
then.
Gosh.
You might want to take a friendlier tone.
This is my friendly tone, you blabbering pile of excrement.
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes, more or less. How about you?
Well, technically, I don't have to breathe at all.
In
But it's a
effetti,
reflex, isn't it?
lui no zombie
You
più
can't
no.
really stop doing it. But it feels like drowning the whole time. So get me out of here right now, you colossal git.
Nice talking to you, Gullet.
What do you mean, nice talking to you?
Oh, I don't mean it literally, of course. Just politely ending our conversation.
Wait, no, get me out of here for pity's sake. You baboon! I'll get you for this.
Infatti
He's
come-
pretty securely pinned there by the rudder.
Pazienza. Ok, abbiamo preso il coltello, ora glielo possiamo ridare alla tizia, vediamo se magari ci dà il suo voto. Quindi
I found your knife.
My grandmother's knife. Thanks, Swabby. I have no idea how you pull that off, but I guess a deal's a deal. I'll vote for your stupid plan.
Ok, andiamo nella cambusa della nave. Vediamo un po' cosa c'è. Ah,
You'd think on a ship there would be opportunity to change the... You might want to change this water someday. Just a thought.
It's not water. I'm marinating the plate scrapings for tomorrow's dinner.
che schifo.
Ooh, I think I'll skip dinner tomorrow. Can I give you a hand washing these plates?
Nah, I already did those.
Minchia. Ora sì che...
Can I ask about that pepper shaker?
It was demon pepper, made from demon peppers, which are basically the hottest peppers you can get. Do not, under any circumstances, put it on anything you intend to eat.
I like spicy food.
Not like this. Burns on the way in,
Brucia
burns on the way
entrando,
out.
brucia
In between,
uscendo.
burns.
E nel mezzo,
Doesn't
e nel
matter
mezzo
though.
brucia.
The shaker's empty. I'm all out.
Remind me what you told me about the pepper?
It's very, very, very hot. And very empty.
Oh, una carta quiz. Vediamo. Quanti pirati ci sono all'inizio dello Scumbar? Considerando i 3, più c'erano 3 al tavolo e 1 sopra una sedia, secondo me sono 7. Cazzo. Come l'ho detto.
Yeah. It sounds like screaming, but really quiet.
E zuppa.
What's the soup of the day?
Some former crew members who didn't work out.
Ah,
Yikes.
bene. A
It's a
posto.
delicacy.
Mamma mia.
So, Putra.
Chef, Putra, please call me Chef. Everybody does.
They do?
No, never. But they should.
I'd like to try to sway you on the Monkey Island vote.
Save your breath, I'm unswayable. There's only one opinion I value, and that's Iron Rose's. She's the smartest one on the ship.
Second smartest.
Now that you mention
La
it,
seconda
I'm
più
remembering that I said just last week that I'd always vote with Rose. So I'm gonna do that on this too. Whatever way Rose votes, that's how I'll vote. Thanks for reminding me.
Oh. You sure I can't change your mind on the Monkey Island issue?
Yeah, I'm voting whatever way Rose votes.
Okay. How come people don't call you Chef?
Because they're a bunch of pedestrian clods who wouldn't know a great meal if it hit them in the mouth. Which, by the way, it often does, if you cook it right.
Or wrong.
But mainly it's because technically I am a cook, not a chef. It's a job title.
So a chef is better than a cook?
Not necessarily. I mean, a good cook makes better food than a lousy chef. But being a cook is mostly about mastery of materials and technique, whereas a chef adds artistry, improvisation, and innovation. Anyone who's tasted my boiled monkfish and haggis dumplings should agree that I deserve that title.
Does a chef get paid more than a cook?
I mean, yes, but on this ship, not enough to make a difference. It's the principle of the thing.
Well, have you tried to get a promotion?
Only about a dozen times. I keep the written request handy, complete with case studies and cost-benefit analysis. There is absolutely nothing wrong with this. But LeChuck refuses to sign it.
Management.
Yeah,
Did you know Gullet well?
sure. He and I were the only zombies in the crew until you came along.
Anyway, I'll let you get back to cooking.
Yeah.
Vediamo, magari possiamo far firmare
Putra
questo.
makes a compelling case for promotion. Why don't I see if I can make some headway with your promotion? I think LeChuck likes me.
Sure, knock yourself out. If nothing else, we'll all get some entertainment out of it.
Vediamo un po' se magari...
I don't think I could mimic his signature. It's pretty distinctive. Flair?
What do you want?
What's that you're working on?
It's theme music for LeChuck. I'm sketching out a melody. I'm happy with the first 2 notes. They're both do The repetition emphasizes LeChuck's relentless nature, his dogged pursuit of his goals. It's a quality I admire. Still working on the other notes. My target is 7 total. I'm hoping to work in an augmented 4th to make it sound demonic.
Right. I understand completely.
You must have
Che
some
artista.
scrubbing to get to, right, Swabby?
How's the score going?
It would be going a lot better with fewer interruptions.
Flair?
What?
I want to check in on your vote about going to Monkey Island.
Relax. I'll vote with you. I owe you one. Go swap a deck or something.
Will do. Flair?
What?
Se magari ci può dare qualche altro.
Well, how come you stabbed Gullet?
Qualche
He
altra
asked
cosa.
too many questions.
How many questions did he ask?
1.
Bene, a posto. Allora, vediamo se possiamo tornare da LeChuck.
Shouldn't ye be swabbing? Is this about a promotion for Putra again? I've told her 100 times I'm never going to sign that. One more thing, Swabby. Now that you'll be first swab, you'll be needing to fill out the Swabby report. Take this report, fill it out, and give it to Iron Rose for her initials. Some say it's grog that keeps a pirate ship running. It's not. It's paperwork.
Vediamo se magari in questo documento c'è la firma di LeChuck che possiamo ricopiare. Registrare la sporcizia trovata sulla nave. Ma devo scrivere? Ah, ok. La sporcizia trovata sulla nave.
That seems dangerous. I better just show it to Iron Rose like I'm supposed to. I'm not sure if this is ectoplasm or what. Ugh.
Dobbiamo aggiungere le cose sporche che ci sono sulla nave al rapporto, vediamo un po'.
It would take forever to itemize in here. I'll just make a blanket entry for the whole galley. I've already got the whole galley in my report.
Ah, l'intera cambusa al rapporto, va bene. I topi? Vediamo.
Ghost rats. Ugh.
Siamo a 3. Al punto superiore vediamo cos'altro c'è. Il...
Disgraceful. It's like no one on this ship has heard of recycling. That's it. I've completed my report. I should show it to Iron Rose.
Ok.
Could you initial this report, please?
Huh. Yes. Very thorough.
See? I am good at my job.
I wouldn't go that far. Here. I've got a bunch of other reports ready for the captain's signature. Why don't you take him the whole stack?
Can't you see me be thinking? Make it quick, Swabby! Paperwork? Okay, hand it over.
Le burocrazie anche per LeChuck mi mancano.
All stamped. Now please give me some peace and quiet.
Forse avrei dovuto fare...
Paperwork? Okay, hand it over. I feel like the supply of paperwork is endless. All stamped. Now please give me some peace and quiet.
Perfetto. Un attimo che arrivo. Ok, siamo di nuovo qua. Allora, abbiamo fatto firmare i documenti alle Chuck, abbiamo anche fregato. Così possiamo dare il documento per l'aumento di stipendio alla nostra tipa.
Good news, Chef Putra. You're officially promoted.
I'm a chef! Chef Putra! Thanks, Swabby. You're amazing. I owe you one.
So, Chef, you sure I can't change your mind on the Monkey Island issue?
I do owe you one, but I'm still voting whatever way Rose votes.
Okay. I'll let you get back to cooking.
Yeah,
Vediamo se magari
Remind me
posso
what you
cambiare
told me about
qualcosa.
the pepper.
it's very, very, very hot and very empty.
Yeah. It's
Grandi
hard to
denti.
tell.
It's cute that you think there's
Ascolta la zuppa. Odore pungente.
At first I thought the privy must be behind there, but no, it's just the pantry.
Bene, a posto. Andiamo via. Allora, le abbiamo fatto questo favore. Andiamo da Rose. E i documenti.
I don't have time for that right now. It's all stuff LeChuck has to approve anyway.
It's a stack of papers stamped by LeChuck.
Diamoli a lui.
How about a little light reading?
Are you kidding? Reading those sounds like actual work. No thanks.
I still think you should vote to go to Monkey Island.
I don't want to talk about that now. I'm having a crisis of faith. About not being inspired by LeChuck to follow his lead.
Okay.
Vabbè, non ne vuole sapere lei. Vediamo un po' cos'altro c'è in giro.
Top deck schedule. 1 bell, crew voting. 2 bells, LeChuck shouting.
1 bell, voting hour.
The meeting is called to order. Are there any matters to be voted on?
Following Madison's ship to Monkey Island, on which I vote aye.
Nay.
nay.
Aye.
Nay.
Nay.
That's more ayes than before, but the vote to go must be unanimous. Sorry, Swabby. Meeting
Potremmo anche
adjourned.
parlare con lui. Ok, il voto deve essere unanime. Quindi dobbiamo fare il rintocco prima del...
Devil crabs like limbs,
Sono
apparently.
granchi demoniaci. Toccare il gatto. Non lo fare.
Oops.
Oh cazzo. Meglio andare, va? Allora, parliamo di nuovo con lui.
Working
vediamo
hard?
cosa ci dice.
Never.
Let's talk about your vote on going to Monkey Island. Are there any particular favors I can do for you? I don't know a lot about your interests.
My main interests are sleeping and eating. I try to do both as much as possible.
Do you have a favorite food?
Oh, yes. Scorched Alaska. Salty like widow's tears. Sweet like revenge. And fiery like a hot poker to the tongue. Except when Putra makes it, unfortunately. She does not make it hot enough for my taste.
Tell me again about Scorched Alaska.
Prepared correctly, it should be like a hot poker to the tongue.
Un attizzatoio rovente?
What's the book?
It's a book of underworld jokes. Jokes from beyond the pale. Unheard of in this world.
Underworld jokes, you say? Any
Ci
good?
sono i libri sicuramente che
Hilarious.
attaira quando spara le sue barzellette.
Would you describe that book as entertaining?
I would use a shorter word, but yes.
Think you'll be done reading soon?
Nah, I don't really have anything else to do.
Does it hurt to have your head on fire?
I'm a demon. We're sort of all about that. You get used to it.
If you stuck your head in a bucket of water, would it help?
Demon fire burns underwater, so no.
Keep up the bad work.
Always.
Allora, dobbiamo preparargli un piatto particolare. Qua un attizzatoio rovente ce l'abbiamo.
Ready for cannon firing.
That had better be the sound of you working, Swabby.
Quando chiediamo alla tipa se ce lo può preparare.
So, chef, what exactly is a scorched Alaska?
Imagine a dessert shaped like a huge legless jellyfish with a texture like ice cream wrapped in packing foam, and it sets your face on fire when you eat it.
Appetizing.
Not really.
I don't suppose you know how to make scorched Alaska?
Of course I can make scorched Alaska. I have to warn you though, it's not going to be very spicy. It'll be fine. You wouldn't like the full strength version anyway. Some chefs these days use dandruff out of a can, but I would never take a shortcut like that. One scorched Alaska, extra mild.
Thanks.
Ok. Antiziatoio rovente. Antiziatoio rovente, quindi vediamo un po' di...
That seems promising, but inconvenient for carrying around. This should make it good and scorching. The crow's nest is up there. I had to call in a few favors, but I managed to get you this.
Scorched Alaska. Sweet, poisonous shades of my shady and poisonous childhood. It sears me inside like a lost love. A masterpiece. I'm in your debt. I hate being in debt, so let's just say I'll vote your way.
Posto, un altro
Next time we
dalla
talk
nostra
about
parte.
that plan of yours. The one with the
Penso che
monkeys.
adesso che abbiamo il libro...
You're not reading this. Can I borrow it?
Sure, I'll let you have it for the rest of the day.
Thanks.
Perfetto, lo diamo all'altro. Ah va.
Hey, Bob, I've got a great book for you.
Hey, this looks promising. Thanks. I owe you one.
Can I count on your vote to go to Monkey Island?
Sure, no problem.
How's the book, Bob?
Oh, it's very funny. I don't think I've ever heard any of the jokes before.
Good. So you're still on my side about the Monkey Island vote, right?
Sure.
Ok.
I still think you should vote to go to Monkey Island.
I don't want to talk about that now. I'm having a crisis of faith. About not being inspired by LeChuck to follow his lead.
Okay. Do you remember giving me this at my orientation? It's got some good stuff in it.
Oh, yeah. I put it together myself, you know.
No kidding.
Betray trust, commit fraud, threaten bodily harm. So unswerving, so unapologetically ruthless. This really takes me back.
Me too. Back to earlier today in my case.
LeChuck is really an amazing leader.
You can hang on to that if you like.
No, thanks, I'm good. Now that I've remembered why it is that I'm willing to follow LeChuck anywhere, even when I think he's doing something stupid.
Just so we're clear, that means you're gonna vote to go to Monkey Island now?
Yes, even though I know you want me to.
Works for me. I think I've got everyone's support now. Time to call for another vote.
Perfetto.
Yeah, devil crabs like limbs, apparently.
Ho convinto tutti. Suoniamo la campana.
One bell. Voting hour.
The meeting is called to order. Are there any matters to be voted on?
Following Madison's ship to Monkey Island, on which I vote aye.
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 6 in favor, none opposed.
I hope you're happy, Grandma.
Everybody, get ready. We'll follow the other ship as soon as she gets underway.
Yes!
So then you went to Monkey Island.
Not right away. I still needed to get my hands on the Chuck's map to the secret.
Parla di... ok.
Can't you see me be thinking? Make it quick, Swabby! Keep your eyes off that map, Swabby! That be the one true map to the secret of Monkey Island, procured by me at great expense and no small amount of trouble. So, I'll not have you touching it, even with your eyeballs. Leastwise, not while they still reside in your skull. What do you want, Swabby?
Sono incazzato nero.
I may have figured out a way to get to Monkey Island. I spotted another ship making a potion, and we can just follow them.
What does that nameplate say? The one there, on my desk.
It says LeChuck.
And LeChuck is a leader, not a follower. Now get out of here so I can think! What do you want, Swabby?
Didn't Guybrush Threepwood get to Monkey Island years ago?
Guybrush Threepwood is a fancy-pants-wearing third-rate sailor and a has-been pirate. He stole the woman I loved, and I will eat his heart at the gates of hell.
Did you really love Elaine, or was it more of a...
My patience is wearing thin, Swabby. Now get out of here so I can think.
Parlare con lui è come
What do
parlare
you
col
want,
muro.
Swabby?
The voodoo potion spell thingamajig is coming along great. Nothing to worry about.
Then, why are you bothering me about it? Now get out of here so I can think.
Esauriamo tutte le linee di dialogo.
What do you want, Swabby?
Why exactly are you trying to find the secret of Monkey Island?
The secret of Monkey Island has tormented many a pirate. Some believe it doesn't exist, that it's just a myth or a joke concocted by a fool. None has been more obsessed over it than that idiot Guybrush. Me? I think it holds a mystical power to be harnessed for evil. And as an added bonus, it will drive Threepweed over the edge of madness.
Threepwood. Wood, with 2 O's.
What was your name again?
Swabby, with 2 B's. Mind if I take a look at that map you were waving around earlier?
Don't touch the map.
Are you sure I can't take a peek at the map to the secret? I just washed my hands.
Touching that map is a shortcut to being keelhauled.
I'll just go swap something.
Credo che abbia un
Now
po' che
get
posso
out of
fare
here
qua.
so I can think.
Allora, vediamo un po'. Guarda, ci sono novità.
Flair,
What is it?
how's the score going?
It would be going a lot better with fewer interruptions.
Niente. Allora, come posso distrarre le Chuck? Forse sono andato a campana 2 volte.
That time again already? Well, let's get to it. Come to order, you murdering, traitorous dogs. Why is the ship's cauldron still empty? I distinctly ordered a mystical voodoo potion. If a ship is going to function properly, blah, blah,
È il
blah,
momento di
blah.
allontanarsi.
Blah.
Eccola.
It's not much of a map. There's just some writing on it, but clearly it's important. It's not much of a map. There's just some writing on it, but clearly it's important. This isn't remotely like a map. He'd notice it right away. A map's a map. I don't think he'll spot the difference. Now I just need to get Madison a skull, and we'll be good to go.
In conclusion, shape up or the eels will be gnawing on your carcass. All right, same time tomorrow then. Dismissed.
Perfetto, la mappa l'abbiamo presa.
So, everything's more or less ready to go?
As soon as Madison's ship gets underway, we'll follow it.
Why wasn't Madison's ship going yet?
Well, they still needed a flattened skull to finish their potion, and it was up to me to get it over to them.
Quindi
Looks like it's empty.
è il momento di fare così. Glielo spariamo.
Okay, Murray, I just need one more thing from you. I hope you're not allergic to gunpowder.
Of course I'm not.
Non solo pressato ma anche
Ready
sparato
for
dal
cannon firing.
cannone.
She's underway.
All hands, stand by to make sail.
Si va. Giorni dopo.
We're nearly there, me hearties. The fabled shores of fabled Monkey Island. Captain Madison and her associates will have to be dealt with, of course. But our top priority is the secret. Extra grog rations for everyone. Grog.
Hey!
All right.
No, cazzo. Mi è tolta la benda.
Greenwood.
Deficiente.
Oops. I did not see that coming.
I want to savor this, so I'm going to let you have the first jab.
I'm going to skewer you like a pig on a spit.
You do fight more like a cook than a swordsman.
Quello di spada di insulti.
Decent comeback.
Why don't you try again?
You're all bluster and no luster.
Well, you're all custard blast.
Oh, hey!
Cretino proprio, sì.
Hey, cheating! I won that round. Also, I'm pretty sure we're supposed to use the swords when we do this.
You don't seem to know how to use a sword. I can't decide if you're waving that thing like a feather duster or more like a mop.
Hey, I know that one!
Oh, been practicing, huh? What comeback would you use for waving it like a feather duster or like a
Questa la
mop?
sapevo pure io. Come la bacchetta di un direttore d'orchestra? No, in entrambi i casi con
Either
deciso di...
way, I'll clean the floor with you.
That's what I thought, too.
I can't decide if you're waving your sword like a feather duster or more like a mop.
Either way, I'll clean the floor with you.
Too late to start doing your job now, Swabby!
Hey, you're laying a comeback on my comeback? That's gotta be against the rules.
You really should keep up on the latest trends. Goodbye, Threepwood.
Ah!
Tripod. Dai, pesci. Oh, parte terza. Ritorno a Monkey Island. Fantastico, ok. Immaginavo che sarebbe stata una seconda parte molto breve.
Good thing I can still hold my breath for 10 minutes. More or less.
Is it more or is it less?
What?
You say you can hold your breath for 10 minutes, but then sometimes you say 8. One time I heard you say 12. Which one is it?
Well, in my prime, I could do 10 minutes, no problem.
Are you in your prime in this story?
8 minutes.
Non ne ho idea.
Now let me get back to it before the 8 minutes runs out.
Allora, Monkey Island.
Monkey Island, 6-minute walk.
6 minuti a piedi. 2 minuti dopo. Altri 2 minuti dopo. Carta quiz. Ok. Altri 2 minuti dopo. Ma ce la fa ad arrivare a Monkey Island? Ok.
last. Hello, Monkey Island. It's me, Guybrush.
Siamo
Did you miss
tornati.
me? Your secret will be mine. 10 minutes, tops. I just need to take a look at the map I stole from LeChuck. Aw, it's a heart with L and E someone romantically carved into the tree.
Allora, mappa per il segreto. Inizia la tua ricerca dal cespuglio di bacche rosse. Segui la mano della scimmia di pietra, resta sul sentiero accanto al polo di legno, supera le api ed è retta al cartello. La X indica il punto, quindi iniziamo dal cespuglio di bacche rosse.
Murray, is that you? Sorry about the cannon. Oh, it's just a creepy skull. I'll keep this for my Shakespeare summer stock.
Ok, cespuglio di bacche rosse, ok. Al cespuglio di bacche rosse la mappa diceva: segui la mano di scimmia di pietra.
It's a big stone monkey part. I shudder to think about what part I might find.
Il polo di legno.
Secret this way. It's pretty straightforward, which I appreciate.
Così semplice sta diventando trovare questo segreto. La X,
What an
una
amazing
pala
stroke of luck.
gratis.
A free shovel to dig up the secret with.
Dovresti prenderla, cosa potrebbe mai andare storto? Ecco.
Oh!
Ma che cazzo?
That's not LeChuck.
You must be the smart one.
This clown won't know LeChuck's secrets. But I guess we could torture him anyway.
Wait! I know plenty of LeChuck's secrets.
Do you know LeChuck's theme song, his catchphrase, or his favorite food?
How about the first two notes of his theme song?
Not enough. Ugh, this is going nowhere. We wouldn't even be in this bind if you'd let me kill him on melee.
Don't start with me, Lila. Remember, it was me that intercepted the real map on its way to LeChuck in the first place.
That's a blank piece of paper.
It's encrypted.
I can reveal it with a dark magic spell, but I have to have LeChuck's personal information to break the security. As part of the spell, we have to play his music, say his catchphrase, and eat his favorite food.
You could just ask him?
LeChuck is too powerful to face directly. This trap was supposed to catch him off guard so we could get the information out of him.
And now we're out of root beer.
We could search his ship for information while he's gone?
We thought of that, but the ship's enchanted to be unboardable.
Only LeChuck and his crew can get on it.
Well, not sure I was ever technically fired. I mean, I did wind up at the bottom of the ocean, but no one ever said the words, "You're fired."
You can get on the ship?
Probably. I mean, definitely. Yes.
Fine. Here's the deal. You find out what we need to know. We decode the map and we split the secret 4 ways. That's the only offer and I won't make it again, in or out.
What are the alternatives?
We kill you.
Bene. E allora
I
accetto.
accept.
No way! You teamed up with Captain Madison?
Well, they were planning to double-cross me, of course. My only option was to do it first. Double-cross them before they could double-cross me. Triple-cross.
Dad.
I'd get them what they needed to work the spell on the map, and then I'd find a way to steal it.
Cool!
Remember, it's his theme music, catchphrase, and favorite food. We're camped at the big monkey head if you need anything.
Actually, there is one thing.
Ah.
That is gazeworthy. It's faded over the years, but it still says private property.
Siamo alla testa di scimmia.
Marie? Is that you? Sorry about the things I said to you. Oh, it's just a rancid skull.
Hey, partner.
Someone has a nice collection of colored glass bottles.
We're ready on our end. Have you learned LeChuck's secrets yet?
I'm worried LeChuck's crew will recognize me at the ship. I had a disguise before, but it's gone now.
You need to look like one of them. I know a good spell that can do that. I'll need a secret to build it on. Get me a physical object from one of the crew. Something they would keep hidden from the others.
Okay, I'll see what I can come up with.
Qualcosa che tiene nascosto agli altri.
Come back soon, partner.
Just some old skull. I'm no phrenologist, but it seems okay.
Ok. Oh, qua c'è una carta quiz. Perfetto. Cosa dice? Cos'è che Guybrush detesta in particolar modo? I funghi. Questa la sapevo. Ah ah. L'ho indovinata.
Threepwood! I might have known
eccolo.
you'd be wrapped up in this. It's just your kind of swamp.
Yours too, it seems.
I do like the moral black areas.
How was your trip to Monkey Island?
Damp. People kept dropping me into cauldrons of glop for some reason. But I'll have my revenge on all of them. Especially that
Murray.
withered zombie man on LeChuck's crew.
Prendiamo l'osso del braccio. Ancora un altro po'
Are
mare.
you getting a cut of the secret too?
They've promised me your skeleton. Minus the head, of course.
Ovviamente.
How is it that you're not flat anymore?
What the? How did you know about that? Who've you been talking to?
Basta guardarti,
I've got
non è
my
che...
eye on you, Threepwood. So to
Ma se
speak.
non ne hai occhi. Cretino che c'è. Sì. Sono note musicali. Aspetta.
Ouch!
Ah.
Hey!
Fa. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si. Ok. Devo comporre le note musicali. Questo fa invece. Questo è un re. Ok, abbiamo capito, dobbiamo trovare tutti i teschi in giro per Monkey Island. Vediamo un po'. Esaminiamo il relitto. Ah, vedi qua ce n'è uno.
The rocks around here are treacherous. I have to be careful not to stub my toe. Ugh, this really puts the wreck in shipwreck. My sympathies to the unlucky captain.
Una placca.
It says the Sea Monkey. Hey, this is my old ship from Monkey Island
Ah, è la
1.
nave del primo
Wow,
Monkey
the Sea Monkey
Island.
brought me adventure and fame. Oh, I feel like this is a good omen. Either that, or this forgotten wreck of a ship discarded on the beach is highly symbolic.
Sciaviccetti. Abbiamo preso la carta. Un nuovo indizio, vediamo. Quanti caffè ci sono nella coffa della ship? Caffè, ma io non ne ho visti. Infatti, zero. Ok. Che nota è questa? Il mi, ok.
Hey, partner.
Quindi tu vai qui.
Come back soon, partner.
Vediamo quali altre zone. Spiaggia del vulcano, la spiaggia questa qui. Andiamo alla spiaggia del vulcano. Ecco, lì ce n'è un altro. Qua c'è un'altra carta quiz. Allora, sulla porta del bagno c'è. Il bagno sarà quello del prologo. Un cartello di divertimento, una luna, niente. Mi pare che c'è una luna. Giusto. Quante scimmie di pietre ci sono nel primo anello? No, questa è una domanda alla quale non so rispondere.
It's some driftwood that washed up on the beach. I can relate.
Andiamo in acqua se c'è qualcosa. Grossa ancora. Ah, ecco qua c'è un altro teschio. Attenzione.
I'm sensing pure evil here, more than what's reasonable for an ordinary sea creature. This whole tremendous ship is kind of a floating midlife crisis.
Poi lo scafo della nave. Ok. Penso che l'unico posto dove posso andare è andare di qua. Però vorrei controllare al timone.
Drowning down with just me.
Hello again.
Again? I don't know you. I'd remember an ugly mug like yours.
Ooh, my mistake. See you later.
No, wait. Only joking. Hang about. Maybe you can give me a hand. I'm a bit stuck.
Did I see you stuff a notebook into your shirt?
There's nothing you need to know about. Go away.
What's in the notebook? Is it a diary?
Look, it's poems, all right? Zombie pirate poems, but they're not finished.
Poesie pirata
I've got
zombie.
some problems to work out with them still.
Maybe I could help you with your poetry? I've dangled a metaphor or two in my day.
Well, I am stuck in a few places. For instance, what rhymes with worms?
Germs.
Oh, yeah, that could work. All right, then. I also need an idea for something that grows.
Resentment.
I think that fits. How about a rhyme for black?
Yak.
Right, of course, very nice. Thanks a lot. I was a bit underwater there, but I think at least I can call the first volume wrapped up now.
Hey.
What do you want?
Now that they're finished, would you show me your poems?
What? So you can steal them? Oh, I don't think so.
Hey.
What do you want?
Do you happen to know LeChuck's catchphrase?
No. Whenever he's yelling, I get too distracted counting his teeth to pay attention. Got me in trouble a few times.
Would you happen to know LeChuck's favorite food?
I've got better things to do than watch that guy eat.
Do you know if LeChuck has a theme song?
Does the screaming of his enemies count?
I doubt it.
Then no.
How did you get stuck on the rudder?
I was just doing my job, breaking in a new swab. That's not bad. Lob, fob, gob. Oh, gob. Gob could work. Anyway, let's just say that upper management took exception to my methods. And here I am.
The new swab you mentioned. What was he like? Rising star? Diamond in the rough?
A useless plank. I don't think he knows one end of the mop from the other. Also, he come down here, stole a knife I was keeping in my back, and left me stuck. Didn't even try to help.
Maybe if you'd been nicer to that swab, he'd have helped you.
Not him. Sometimes you can just tell about people.
Did you ever think maybe you deserve to be left down here because you're a cruel bully with self-esteem issues?
No.
Now that they're finished, would you show me your poems?
What? So you can steal them? Oh, I don't think so.
Vediamo un po' se invece gliele possiamo giullare noi. credo che possiamo fare grandi cose comunque. Torniamo in superficie. Allora, se prendiamo al ponte superiore penso che ci fanno andare.
You!
Hi.
You're not welcome on this ship, Threepwood.
Ecco. Va bene, allora sappiamo che l'unico punto dove possiamo entrare è la stiva dove ci sono le galline, quindi saliamo ed entriamo di qua.
They've sealed it shut.
Bastardi.
So many fond, greasy
Ma ti
memories.
ricordi crisi intrisi di grasso? Vabbè, scendiamo nell'oceano a sto punto e vediamo un po' di tornare indietro. Sicuramente ci saranno altre cose da fare. Quando quello con le poesie
It's some
l'abbiamo
driftwood that
aiutato.
washed
quindi-
up on the beach.
Allora, vediamo un po'.
I'd like to get somewhere first before I do that.
Io andiamo a dare un'occhiata di nuovo alla spiaggia, questa qua. E ci guardiamo bene attorno e cerchiamo di capire se c'è qualcos'altro. No. Entriamo nella giungla e rientriamo nel cespuglio. Guardiamoci in giro, vediamo se troviamo qualcosa.
Just a whole lot of jungle around.
Infatti. Una cosa dobbiamo fare è seguire il sentiero.
It's running a little fast.
Ah, quindi se sbaglio
I think
strada
I
sono
definitely
comunque
lost-
fuori, quindi vabbè, rientriamo sempre dalla stessa strada. Qua sembra che non ci sia nient'altro.
That is gazeworthy.
Ok. Carta quiz. E l'ultimo teschio.
Amazing! Astonishing! Splendid! Splendid!
Ok, torniamo alla testa di scimmia gigante. E piazziamo le altre teste sulla cosa.
Hey, partner.
Those must be Lila's disguise making potions.
Quindi questa è la il soul. Quindi qui il do. E l'ultimo per manco a controllarlo qui. E quindi che fai? Ti metti a per... Dorothy, Regina, Mina. Ci devi andare a tentoni. No. Vedere una cosa, se io invece apriamo subito. Ah, ecco, allora quest'ora la dobbiamo capire piano piano. Quindi è do, mi. Io ritocco di nuovo il mi, vediamo. No. Quindi proviamo a indovinare questo e poi cominciamo a staccare. Vediamo. Il re non è. Ok. Quindi do, mi, sol. No. Perfetto, ok. No. Posso fare così. No. No, allora vuol dire che c'è una nota che si ripete. Due volte il fa. Trovato.
That's promising. Next step. Madison, let's have the map. Quis nostra fugiat, nulla tempor. Labores nisi ex comedo consequat. Quick, say LeChuck's catchphrase.
You fight like a cow.
Really? Quis autem vel veleptate velit. Now, eat LeChuck's favorite food.
Eat it? I thought I just had to know what it was.
No, when we first talked about this, I said we have to eat it. You didn't bring any?
No.
Ugh, fine. Go and get some of whatever it is and we'll try it again.
Sì, ma
Did you bring something secret from one of the crew?
Not yet. I'll work on that.
Be quick about it.
beh, la sinfonia l'ho indovinata. Quindi l'enigma della melodia l'abbiamo completato.
Partner.
Ci manca il piatto segreto e capire qual è la cosa, il suo principale motto che l'utilizza.
The rocks around here are the age-old. I'd love to get the old girl running again. It'd be a great summer project.
Allora. Io penso che
I'm not even a fan of live squid.
andiamo a riparlare con lui.
Thinking thoughts I really ought not.
I don't think that'll work unless I can get my hands on the notebook. And then I probably wouldn't need the monocle.
Pot. Sot. Snot.
I've got a friend who edits a paper. He might be interested in your poetry.
That'd be fantastic. but I'm a little inconvenienced at the moment, you know, stuck on the rudder and all that. Maybe you could show my work to your editor friend?
I'd be happy to do that.
And, let's just keep this a secret between us, if you don't mind. Mum's the word until they're announced.
Ok, allora facciamo che torniamo dalle 3, vediamo l'oggetto e così procuriamo il travestimento per poter entrare di nuovo nella nave di LeChuck. E chiudiamo la live per questa sera. Comunque, a me sta piacendo. Tyra, a te come ti sta sembrando?
Hey, partner.
Gullet was keeping this under wraps. Can you use it to make a disguise?
Like chomping worms or colorful germs. I can see why someone would want to keep this a secret. It's drivel. It's perfect. Qui doloram ipsum, quia dolor citamet.
Ooh.
Sì, ha delle cose, degli sketch meno pazzi rispetto al passato.
Septor sim docecat, videtat non proident. Use the first poem to activate the disguise, and the last one to be yourself again.
Fantastic. Thanks.
Keep us looped in on your progress.
Yep, will do.
Ok.
See ya, partner.
Forse direttamente alla nave lo devo fare questa cosa. Ah, c'è una cutscene, vediamo.
This can't be right.
Isn't that a mop tree? I didn't realize you were on a mop quest.
Not since my college days. And then I was just experimenting. That's not important right now. Someone messed up, and I think I know who.
Like chomping worms or colorful germs, ideas fill my head. The poems flow as resentment grows, creatively undead.
Il nostro Guybrush si è travestito. Vediamo.
Permission to come aboard?
Gullet. I thought we'd lost you.
I'm still feeling the sting of your knife.
I got the knife back, so you let me know if the feeling fades. Your voice sounds funny.
Yeah, still a few quarts of seawater in the lungs, I guess.
I guess. Anyway, welcome back to the ship. Do me a favor and guard this spot until LeChuck and Iron Rose get back. I've almost finished the piece I was working on, and I want to get back to it.
I promise I'll give it my utmost attention. I won't let you down. What?
Nothing. You just seem different. Don't let anybody on board or I'll stab you again.
Perfetto, ok, allora è il momento di salvare direttamente, così salutiamo il nostro Guybrush e speriamo che domani ci rincontriamo ancora una volta per poterlo continuare la parte terza, che comunque è abbastanza scorrevole come gioco, veramente molto molto bello. Però prima di giudicare aspettiamo di finirlo del tutto, vediamo. Allora, scusate ragazzi, grazie Tyra della compagnia come sempre. E niente, se tutto va bene ci vediamo domani, spero domani pomeriggio, intorno alle 6:30, così lo continuiamo sul presto. E niente, una buona notte a tutti, a presto, ciao ciao.
Thank you.